Hey guys, so today we will be watching a movie called The Perfect Game. It is basically highlighting a Little League baseball team from Mexico in the 1950s that they go and compete Little League World Series. I'm excited to watch this. I've seen this movie before. I really liked it. I still hope that I will still like it after I watch it now. I'm excited to watch it. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, before that, check the description for important links about things going on in the world to educate yourself and find out ways to help. I know this movie has Moises Arias and Jake T. Austin. It has both of them. This takes place in Mexico, so like ideally you'd want to cast a Mexican cast, but I don't think they're both Mexican. I think they're both Latinx though. Which is fairly good in terms of representation. Not ideal, but this was made like 9 years ago, I think, so that's not bad. I'm glad they didn't whitewash it. Based on a true story. We love to see it. We really do love to see it. I don't know much about baseball. I think I need to make that clear. Like, I know like the basics, but like I don't know much about it.
I've been working on this shot for years.
You'll get other shots, but this is the majors, and we need to bring in somebody who's...
Who's what? Not Mexican?
Look here, amigo, when Stanky found you, you were a bat boy in San Antonio. It's my team now, and you'll do what you're told.
I think they just fired him for being Mexican, and then the way that made it sound is that that guy fired him for being Mexican, but then told Cesar that he should have been thankful that he got hired. Like, that doesn't even make sense. That makes no sense at all. Oh my gosh.
Why didn't you go back to America? You think you're better than us, Mr. Baseball Man?
I thought that was an interesting scene because they're like, oh, like, you think you're better than us because you went to America. I feel like that's an identity crisis a lot of Mexican Americans face. That I mean, like, as a biracial Mexican American that I personally face. Just like being in a limbo between two ethnic groups is tough, but just like Mexican Americans in general, like you could be full Mexican and still experience that kind of thing where like you're too Americanized for like your family in Mexico, but you're too like Mexican to ever be accepted like in America. I thought that was an interesting take because that is something people go through, that like I have gone through, that I've had friends of mine go through as well. So I thought that was an interesting thing to highlight. It's interesting seeing how they had to like improvise their supplies like that.
Your father's not an evil man. He just can't feel anymore.
Oh, it's his brother who died?
Padre Esteban says anything's possible with the help of God.
Wait, why does he have an accent? I don't think JT Austin has an accent.
The first couple scenes are typical Russos, and then something goes off.
Hey, this is JT Austin. I'm here at Famous Birthdays to play Spin the Wheel.
Accents are really, they're such a gray area because like in like this kind of setting where like the movie does take place in Mexico, and like it would be more authentic to have a cast that has accents, so like you get your like cast who doesn't to like fake it, and that's like kind of like a weird thing, but like it makes it more authentic. I don't know. I personally don't think they should make them have fake accents. If you really want your characters to have accents, maybe go actually seek out characters who like grew up in Mexico, or like even at that, just like why is having an accent so important? You know what I mean? He found a baseball. Yay. I guess I'll insert in now that I'm gonna be very chatty during this movie just because there's a lot to talk about in terms of just like the movie itself, but like also representation and stuff like that. Oh, isn't this Cesar's house? Yes, that's his house. I remember now. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. He really did that, didn't he? I truly could never. I can't catch or like throw or like anything like that.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, of course you can touch it.
It's heavier than I thought. Let me see.
No, this is so sad that they like...
Sing.
No, I'm literally like crying right now. Oh my gosh. But my makeup is so cute. I don't even have a tissue with me. No, I need a tissue. But that was a really tearjerker scene. Like, to see them like be so like awestruck from a baseball, and the baseball like had words on it they couldn't even understand, but they were just so happy to have like a real baseball. Wait, I still don't know the physics behind that. Like, that still makes no sense to me how that ball like ricocheted up.
Ooh, who thought you to pitch?
Cardinals.
The St. Louis Cardinals.
That's right.
You played in the majors?
Well, sorta. I coached.
I thought he was a bat boy.
We're a real baseball team. Best in Monterrey.
Oh no, I hate this scene.
Ooh, popped up to the catcher.
Wait, that kid looks white.
I'm son of gringo businessman. Why don't you play with Mexicans?
With niñitos like you?
Güero.
Wow, they really told him. Wait, why are half those kids from Ciudad de Mexico white? They all looked white. Like, I'm convinced that was a white team.
Ooh, popped up to the catcher. How embarrassing.
Why doesn't he have an accent, though, if he's from Mexico City?
We're the Mexico City All-Stars. Can you read?
Why is he insulting their, like, inability to read? That's a privilege, like, being able to learn to read.
America.
The way they talk about America in this movie makes it sound like the shit. But it's not. As someone who unfortunately lives in the United States, it's not all that, I promise.
Angel, what is the hurry?
We're 12. See, we can't play in the league next year.
Okay, that's what I thought. Like, they can't play after a certain age.
One Angel tells me that you used to coach in the Major League Baseball.
Yeah, I did.
He wasn't a coach, right? Like, I think that gets revealed later that he was not a coach. He was just like a bat boy or a water boy or something.
These kids don't even have a field.
Make one. Like, damn, it's worth a shot. I would scream if I heard that, like, hit my house in the middle of the night. Oh, I thought it was nighttime.
They already know how to do all these things. They just need you to tell them when to do them.
Wow.
What? Wait, what was he saying wow to? The piñata? Wait, I don't know why I didn't think of this while I was filming, but what if, like, he kicked one of those avocados up with his feet and we turned this into Mexican Twilight? Okay, I'm sorry. It's 4 a.m. while I'm editing this. I'll let you continue watching the commentary.
You buy food here.
It's a market.
Yes, Caesar Pass. It's a food market.
Right?
Does anybody know the Holy Trinity of baseball?
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Close. Home runs, RBIs, and batting averages.
What's an RBI? Runs batted in, right? I hope that's right. What if, oh, is that right?
Pepe Mais Garcia, play left field.
Coach hasn't made positions yet.
But we'll see.
Why is everyone irrationally mean to that poor kid?
Think your dad can buy your way in the team? Money isn't everything.
Yeah, when you don't have any, and you never will.
At least I'll always be able to kick your butt.
Chill out. Oh my gosh.
Keep it together.
That's not, like, that wasn't even a fight. They just grabbed each other's shirts. Like, I've seen more intense fights at my tiny school. That looks so fake. I'm sorry. That does not look real at all.
Anyone dogging is gonna make the whole team run an extra 5 laps. And I know you don't want that.
I think that was my least favorite part about playing sports in high school was, like, the copious amounts of running. I ran for, like, my respective sports. Like, I played tennis and golf, but I still had to run a ton.
Here are the flowers you got for La Señorita yesterday. I know you told me to put them in water. They're a little wilted.
Those are literally weeds. No. That music caught me off guard. Wait, yeah, there's like some sort of reason for that. I don't know if it's like to break in your glove. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know much about baseball or field sports in general because I have no idea like what softball is. What's that? Oh, the signals for the catcher. I'm guessing. I'm not really sure. Oh, wait. No, that's so sweet that they're making uniforms for them like that. Like handmade. I'm sorry that you guys are having to see me use my phone as a mic, but it is what it is.
Only one team is going to McAllen.
McAllen, Texas. I don't know where that is in Texas. In my head, it's East Texas, but I don't actually know. Is this real footage? I don't know. I can't say it is or isn't. I can't believe they're walking 10 miles.
Baseball game in McAllen?
It's over 10 miles away. There's no bus stop here.
They're used to walking.
Here's a field where we're gonna kick some butt. That's right.
Are you sure about that?
They've never seen real grass before.
This is so sad too because they've never seen grass. I remember this scene.
Hey, niñito, where's your pretty señorita now?
Shut up! Like, please.
Holy cow, they're holding hands.
They're saying a prayer.
Lord?
The white boy really stood up for them. Catch it. Catch it. I say this like it's so easy. I can't catch. I would have dropped it. Was that a strike? That looked like it was really low. Why am I seeing like I don't know I don't know baseball at all. That looked really low, but okay, I'm not gonna complain. That was so slow moving. I was like, wait a second.
Now we play for Mexico. We'll make your team proud.
He really did that, huh?
When I stepped on a glass. Does it hurt?
Yeah, of course it's gonna hurt.
You're not gonna be able to play on this foot.
Then I will play on the other.
Play on the other.
See, baby.
Are they not gonna clean it, like disinfect it or anything like that?
Bad practice.
Who do y'all think you're messing with here, huh?
He says as he's wearing a cowboy hat, vaqueros, or cowboys, literally originated in Mexico.
What's so important about this game?
We got some boys come up from Mexico. Our boys are defending what their granddaddies fought for.
What their grandfathers fought for? What does that even mean? Like to take Mexico's land away from them? Was that it?
Well, I'll tell you, these Mexicans may have rolled all over the glass.
What did he mean by they might have rolled on glass, but they're not? Grass, not glass. I was like, glass, that seems really, really racist.
Ain't no Mexican team gonna take our flag. That's right.
That's so funny, because Texas was literally Mexican land.
You can't be serious letting a bunch of get the better.
Also, I'm gonna censor that out, but I want you to know that if you're not Mexican, please do not say that word.
Everybody gather around.
We're tired, Senor Faz.
I cannot imagine playing like baseball, but like any sport, like back to back to back to back, like days of like just playing that sport. Like that's exhausting.
Why the long face?
Our visas have expired.
Oh my gosh, it's Wednesday.
Remember me, editor, you writer.
The editor normally writes stuff too. The editor normally does stuff too. They don't just freeload.
I'm gonna get the restroom key, please.
Can't your boys read?
That's
Hello.
whites only. I can't. I remember this scene. And I forget that they can't even speak the same language as the black kid.
What's that?
It's a telegram.
What's a telegram?
It's a special written message. It's delivered to your door.
I'm still not sure what a telegram
What
is.
does it say, Senor?
From 2020.
Well, look at this. It's a special invitation. We're gonna get a tour of the Louisville Slugger Bat Factory.
I feel like this was a setup, wasn't it?
It's the Mexican.
Why is he saying Mexican? Like, why did they call him a Mexican? Like, that was, like, something bad. Like, oh, look, it's the Mexican. Like, there's nothing wrong with being Mexican. Like, you should take pride in your culture. But, like, I don't... Okay, so what my dumbass was trying to say was like, I didn't understand why they would turn the word Mexican almost into like a derogatory term. Like, there's nothing wrong with the word Mexican. Like, obviously, like if someone's Mexican, you can describe them as Mexican, but it gets problematic whenever you use the word Mexican to almost make them seem less than you just because they are Mexican. So that's what I was trying to say.
Don't tell them about me in St. Louis.
I won't tell them.
Thanks, because you will.
Oh, I was like, oh yeah, just keep it a secret.
You know, I don't know how you all start a game down there in Mexico. Never been there. Never wanted to go. But I tell you what, we just got us 2 words here, play and ball.
Can you shut up, please?
This is baseball. It's America's game. It's some church service.
Coach, what's your name?
Hicks, Sam Hicks.
Today in Louisville, Coach Sam Hicks declares baseball bigger than God.
I did not say that, you know.
Crying. This is me. I would do this if I did a report over this. If I did a report over sports. I can't lick envelopes like that. I just cannot. I have to like get like a Q-tip and put like water on it. That sounded like a Roblox oof. Ooh. Ooh.
Clyde hits just as good from either side. Come on, Clyde, get it done.
How was that glove being able to switch?
We took up a collection in the church. That's for you and the boys.
Why are you doing this?
Well, let's just say that you and I both know what it means to be underdogs.
That's so sweet.
Great job, kid. Riley will take it from here.
No.
You're out of your league.
Maybe, but this is my story.
Riley's a sports writer. You hate baseball, remember?
I don't understand why he forced that story on her. Like, he forced her to take it, and then now he, like, is refusing to, like, let her finish it, let her follow through with it, let her write it, make it make sense.
Coach Foz, are your boys concerned about how much larger the American kids are?
Si no los vamos a cargar, solo los vamos a jugar.
Vamos a jugar. Oh, okay, yeah. Juego is play. I'm sorry, my Spanish is so bad.
Is it possible to switch the games? My boys can't play at 2:30.
Well, why not?
It's their siesta time.
Haha, that's so funny. Laughing at someone's culture like that, so funny. By the way, that is 100% sarcasm. Don't ever insult somebody's culture. Don't laugh at somebody's culture. And it's just like a really shit thing to do.
You should start Angel tomorrow. He's the stronger pitcher.
Yeah, well, it's Enrique's turn.
Angel's your best chance.
Are you the coach? I'm sorry.
Thinking about starting Angel.
Why, Senor Fuss?
No foreign teams ever made it to the finals, and I just want to give it our
Best?
That's like such an insult though. Why are they forcing him to play Angel anyway? That's so sad. Why is he listening to those guys? Like, what do they know about baseball? They don't look like baseball players.
For the opening game of the 1957 World
Is this real footage? I feel like I say that like all the time. I'm like, is this real footage? Because I can never tell. Like, this is movie footage, I can tell, but like...
No, I'm here to scout you.
Is that his guy from St. Louis?
You're causing quite a stir, and the boys upstairs figured anybody could bring these kids this far might deserve a second look.
So you're telling me you fired him because he's Mexican, and then the second, like, he starts, like, coaching and, like, making a stir, you know, like, coaching a good Mexican team, you're like, oh, we might need him back.
I got a confession to make. In St. Louis, I was a towel boy.
Don't they already know, though?
We knew.
He's thinking something that everybody else is thinking. The intentional walk.
With first base open, Cesar Foz will definitely have Enrique walk Carterola.
Why did they announce it like that?
So you're leaving us? Why? After all they've done to you?
It's what I always wanted, Angel.
A job?
No, respect.
We gave you that before. We were winning.
He's not wrong. I remember this part, and they put coins in their socks.
¿Nos puede ayudar a escribir un telegrama?
Send a telegram to who? Maria, right?
How did the padre know we gotta play la mesa?
I knew it. I knew he didn't have anything written down. I knew that was his own words.
Señor Faz, I'm Eloy Cantú. I just arrived from Mexico this morning. I'm just here to broadcast a game in Spanish.
El inicio de este increíble partido entre los campeones.
And that surprising team from Monterrey, Mexico.
The broadcast Spanish.
Look.
Please remain standing for the Mexican national anthem.
Oh no, they get to hear their national anthem. I'm not too familiar with the Mexican national anthem. Like, I've heard it before, but like I don't know any of the words.
Where are you going?
Going to a ball game.
You get back to your station now, or you're fired.
Our sons are playing baseball.
Everyone really just ditched him. We love to see it.
Ricardo swears to bunt. He's hit by the pitch.
I've never been hit with a baseball before, but I can imagine it hurts.
Angel, you're pitching a perfect.
Listen, nobody says a single word to him about this. Nobody.
Don't jinx it.
You realize Angel's pitching a perfect...
My heart is pounding. Like, I already know how this ends, but still.
Everybody's counting on you.
Not everyone.
Oh, yeah? Name one person.
My papa, he's ashamed of me.
Why did they slow-mo that? That was extremely unnecessary. No, stop. I'm so emotional. I'm so emotional. Oh, I like that cut. Like, it was like he threw his hat, but then like it's the hat's back in Mexico.
We won!
Sir, were you rooting for them in the first place? I don't actually know.
First stop, Ebbets Field, as a guest of the Brooklyn Dodgers, where they rub shoulders with the real Roy Campanella and Duke Snyder.
No.
Even Stan the Man Musial takes a pitching tip from Angel Macias.
But like, this is like the 1950s, right? Like, I cannot imagine like barriers that were like broken for like Mexican baseball like at the time, and like to like see a team from Mexico succeed. I'm sorry, like I can't stop crying. And they like show the real people and like okay, I've kind of stopped crying now, but I like this that they're like showing like the real person and like the actor that played them. Really great to see, I think. So in my opinion, in my not so humble opinion, I genuinely believe that this is one of the best baseball movies of all time. Now, I might be a little bit biased simply because I'm half Mexican. I really do love it. I really do like it a lot. Like, I can't imagine like what like this team did like in terms of like Mexican baseball or playing like being a baseball team from Mexico. I think that's great to see. And like obviously like they weren't the first Mexican baseball team, as you saw like from the beginning. Like there's that team from Ciudad de Mexico or Mexico City. To see like a team like that was like not from like the capital of Mexico, you know what I mean? I'm sure like it means a lot. And to see them like to see Angel pitch a perfect game, it's like emotional throughout like their time there. Like they were underdogs, you know, they got like called racial slurs, as you saw there, you know, they weren't allowed to use the bathroom because it was for white people only. I don't know how historically accurate this movie is, but like I don't have a doubt in my mind that they were discriminated against when they got to the States to play baseball, you know. They still faced all that adversity and like still managed to win the Little League World Series, and like they got to meet, you know, like the Brooklyn Dodgers, and like it means a lot to see, like as someone who is Mexican. Before I start crying again, like I'm just gonna wrap it up. I think this is one of the best baseball movies of all time. Granted, I might be biased. I haven't seen a ton of baseball movies in general, so I probably am biased, but I just really like this movie a lot. But I also want to say like a lot of movies featuring Mexican people and like Latinx people are like this. Like they show like us like facing adversity and being the underdog and having to overcome obstacles. And like don't get me wrong, like I think those are very important stories to tell. Like these kinds of stories, like real stories, like those are extremely important things. But like at the same time, those aren't the only stories we have to tell. Like you can read a story or watch a movie about us like succeeding and like being happy and like doing things that normal teenagers do, like a coming of age indie film, you know, with a Mexican main protagonist. Like, we still want to see that kind of stuff, you know. I still like this movie. It's not perfect, but I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary on it too. I feel like I talked a lot, not just about like more than just like about like the movie itself, but like other things as well. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month. Celebrate your heritage and be proud of it. I hope you enjoy this commentary, and I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!